I never thought I'd be in this situation. I honestly feel like I'm losing my mind. There's this person I used to date. He was my boyfriend back in high school, sophomore year. We ended things my freshman year of college. I broke it off. I thought that would be the end of it. You break up, you move on, right? But no, ever since then, it's been non-stop. He won't leave me alone. And I mean that literally. He sends me messages I didn't ask for, emails I don't want to see. He even showed up at my place uninvited, actually came to my door. The first time that happened, I called the police. I was scared, but they didn't take it seriously. They basically brushed it off like it was nothing. Well, he didn't do anything, they said, as if showing up uninvited after being blocked very wasn't is doing something. I've blocked him on everything: Instagram, Facebook, even my phone. But somehow, he still finds ways to reach me. Gmail's the worst. Even when you block someone, their new emails still pop up unless you do some extra filter stuff. So yeah, I still see what he's sending me. He'll write these long, manipulative emails about how much he misses me. Or he'll guilt trip me. Or worse, he'll leave gifts outside my door, like flowers or letters. Like this is some romantic movie. It's not. It's harassment. And the thing is, I don't even know what else to do anymore. I'm exhausted. I'm scared. If I ignore him, he escalates. If I respond, even just to say leave me alone, he takes that as an opening and harasses me more. It's like I'm stuck in this never-ending loop I can't get out of. People have told me I should get a restraining order, and they're right. I probably should, but I'm scared. Not of him though, I should be, but of my family finding out. They're really strict. Super traditional. I wasn't even allowed to have a boyfriend back then. I was a teenager, yeah. Going through my rebel phase, I guess. I know I messed up. I'm not proud of it, but I don't think I deserve this. And now I feel like I'm trapped between two nightmares. Either keep dealing with this guy harassing me or risk my family finding out everything and dealing with hateful out too. So I'm sitting here wondering, is it even worth trying to talk to his friends? Should I message them and tell them what's going on? Maybe they can talk to him. Tell him to stop. I don't know. I feel like I'm grasping at straws. Would that even help? Or would it just make things worse? I just feel so helpless. What do you even do when the system's meant to protect you won't? When ignoring someone doesn't work? When responding makes it worse? When your past choices, ones you made as a teenager, are now holding you hostage? I don't know. I'm tired. I just want this to stop. I want my life back.
I dated a woman for just over 3 years. At first, things felt like a dream. We lived in different countries. She was in Italy, and I was in the US, but we made it work. I flew out to see her, and it was amazing. We clicked, and I really believed this was something special. But it didn't take long before everything began to fall apart. The first real warning came about 3 months in. I didn't answer one of her messages for a few hours. Because I was at a classic car show, she went absolutely nuclear. Not just angry, she spammed me with horrific messages, attacked my social media, contacted my workplace, and started messaging people from my friends list on Facebook with truly vile things. I should have walked away then, but I didn't. She apologized, said it was a mistake, said she was sorry, and I believed her. The relationship continued. I visited her again. She visited me twice. Eventually, I made the move to live with her in Italy. That's when things really broke down. The first month was okay, but by October, she would explode over the smallest things, accusing me of cheating constantly, screaming, threatening, accusing everything was twisted in her mind. Then she'd suddenly go back to being normal, like nothing ever happened. In December, she accused me of hiding my phone. I handed it to her immediately, showed her everything, but she didn't even look through it. She just wanted to hurt me. In February, she had another meltdown. This time she called up a random man while I was in the room and started making plans to move to Paris with him. I have video of it. I just sat there and recorded her telling him she was done with me and ready to start something new just to try to break me. I stayed. I don't know why. I kept thinking I needed to prove I wasn't who she said I was. That if I loved her hard enough, she'd stop seeing me as the enemy. But it was never going to happen. In July, during another outburst, she locked me out of the apartment in a foreign country with no documentation. I had no way to get home, no money, no identification, and the police didn't want to be involved. Still, I stayed, because I kept hoping it would get better. In November, things hit a peak. I was completely broke. She wouldn't let me work. Every time I tried to step outside without her, she accused me of cheating. I was drowning in debt trying to keep her happy, and she didn't care. One night, she invited a homeless man into our apartment. While I was in the other room, she started hugging him, asking him to dance with her. I tried to ignore it, but it was impossible. The way she looked at me during that fight, the way she screamed, I knew something had broken. I tried to hang on, but I couldn't anymore. I told her I was going home for Christmas. That's when everything exploded. She called the police on me. She called her friends to come hurt me. The carabinieri had to escort me to a hotel and sat outside all night to make sure I was safe before my flight the next morning. Coming home was a relief. I moved into my parents' basement. I had nothing, no belongings, no job. Nothing, but it was quiet. Safe. I found work again. I started to rebuild. I thought it was finally over, but she wouldn't let go. Every few weeks, she makes fake social media accounts. She uses AI to edit pictures of me in horrific, humiliating ways. She posts these to the Facebook pages of my former employers, my friends, even my family. She sends threatening messages to people I know. Today, she sent pictures of guns to people I care about and asked which one they think I should be killed with. This is the second time this month. She's posted my driver's license, my passport. She impersonates me online. She says she's in the US now, says she's coming to hurt me. She says she has a team helping her do this. She's relentless. I've blocked her on everything. I don't respond. I don't engage. But she always finds a way back in. People I haven't spoken to in years are messaging me asking why someone's posting these awful things with my face on it. They're confused. They're horrified. And I'm just exhausted. I don't want revenge. I don't want to hurt her. I just want her to stop. I want peace. I want to live my life without constantly looking over my shoulder, waiting for the next wave of hate. I escaped the abuse, but I'm still not free. I don't know what to do anymore. I've reported accounts. I've filed complaints. But the internet makes it easy for someone like her to keep coming back. And I'm just tired. I'm trying to move on. I'm trying to live a normal life. But she won't let me.
It started with a message. He said he knew me, that we used to talk, that we were friends close even. But I didn't recognize him. Not at all. He told me everything about himself. His name, his age, his family. He sent photos. He knew personal details, things that you wouldn't expect a stranger to know. At first, I thought maybe I had forgotten him. Maybe it was someone I had crossed paths with and just blanked out. But something felt off. I looked him up. Social media, public records, anything I could find. And everything he told me checked out. His identity existed. The people in the photos were real. His job, his city, his siblings, his friends. It all matched. It was all too perfect. But I couldn't shake the feeling that I was being watched. Because then he started saying things that proved he had seen me recently, in real life. He mentioned where I'd been, what I was wearing, something I said to a friend, and not in a vague, maybe it's a coincidence kind of way. It was exact, word for word, moment for moment, things that weren't online anywhere. That's when the sickness hit, that knot in your stomach that won't go away. The realization that someone is watching you, studying you, following you. And suddenly, the truth didn't matter anymore. Whether he was the person in those photos or someone else entirely, whoever was behind that prophylactium. But how? I replayed every conversation I'd had online in the past year. I scoured my inboxes. I searched through my old posts, my friends list, group chats. Still nothing. No mutual friends. No shared history. He just appeared. And now he was everywhere. I stopped going out as much. I double-checked every lock. I kept my curtains closed, my location off. But that doesn't fix the feeling that someone is still watching you. That somewhere out there, someone you don't know knows everything about you. And the question that won't leave my mind is this. Why? Why? What do you want from someone you claim to know but who doesn't remember you at all? So I started digging deep. Reverse image searches, metadata from photos he sent, cross-referencing timestamps and locations, looking for a crack, anything that didn't line up. I found inconsistencies, tiny ones, A photo supposedly taken last